forecast with First Alert meteorologist Kevin Phelps.
Well, we're cleaning up again in some of our northern counties this morning as our band of snow is now lifted out, but we have partially covered roads here in the majority of the area north of I-80. South of the Quad Cities, major improvements compared to yesterday morning. Of course, those crews have been working overtime here over the past couple of days. And right now, here's a quick check at I-74 and I-80. Traffic moving along well. Already seeing a few more cars out there as, of course, not nearly as many school delays and cancellations here for your Thursday morning. We're down to 20 in Maquoketa. It's 28 in Galesburg, 25 in Burlington. Right now, it's fairly breezy out there with west winds 10 to 20. As the day continues, we should see winds relax, and this is probably going to be our least windy day moving forward the rest of the week. We do feel like 18 in Rock Falls right now, 12 Muscatine, 15 as you head out in Burlington. So that wraps up what's going to be our quiet day here. Winter storm warnings will go into effect here tonight to last all the way through 6 o'clock on Saturday morning. And a wider look at this shows, hey, some clear skies back to our west. So we actually should have some sunshine here today, but don't expect temperatures really to warm up. We're all going to climb back to the mid and upper 20s. Again, very light winds through your afternoon. Snow will fire up here around midnight along and south of Interstate 80 and continue right into that Friday morning commute. And this is why I fully expect additional school delays and cancellations here on your Friday, because not only does this fire up here during the morning commute, this is going to continue pretty much all of your Friday. So by 12:30, 1 o'clock, that rain snow line trying to sneak into areas near Galesburg and Kewaunee. There's still some question marks as to exactly where that lines up, but one thing's for certain, winds are only getting stronger through the day. Temperatures will begin to drop, so this means what will initially be a wet, heavy snow turns into light, fluffy snow, and with those strong winds, we're going to be able to blow this all over the place. Notice snow continuing all the way into your evening commute on Friday. Winds 40 to 50 miles per hour. This continues through 9 o'clock, through midnight, all the way into sunrise on Saturday. Now notice, the snow will be done falling by 5 and 6 a.m., but because winds are gusting between 30 up to about 50 miles per hour, blowing and drifting, ground blizzard type conditions expected to continue here all the way into the midday hours on Saturday. Notice by Saturday afternoon, we're in the single digits, wind chills 10 to 20 below. So yes, we will follow this up with another blast, or our first real blast of Arctic air here for the season. Now yes, there is a wide range in snowfall amounts here for the area, especially in the Quad Cities. Models ranging anywhere between 5 to as much as 13 inches. I don't think it matters how much snow you get, it's still going to have a major impact because of these strong winds. Just for all intents and purposes, I do think we're going to have a few inches of snow on the ground by the time we start getting maybe some of those school buses and a lot of people out on the roads tomorrow morning. Again, this is why I fully expect some delays and cancellations here for your Friday. By midday, 2 and 3 o'clock, we're likely going to start seeing this heavy snow band set up just along and northwest the Mississippi River. And after all is said and done, localized 8 to 12 inches cannot be ruled out. Lighter amounts now from Galesburg to Burlington through Kewaunee as that wintry mix kind of cuts into your totals. But hey, it's still going to have a high impact as winds will be blowing this everywhere. So about 9 to 11 is when it initially starts in our southern counties, 11 to about 1 a.m. here in the Quad Cities. And again, we are highly confident that winds are going to be gusting upwards of 50 miles per hour, leading to bad travel all the way through the day on Saturday. And then bitter cold is following this up. So yes, a major winter storm. And it's one of these ones where, again, I don't think it matters how much snow you get. It's all going to have a major impact. Travel is going to be very tough here Friday into Saturday with the blowing and drifting. And then, of course, we get to deal with the Arctic air, with most of us maybe not even getting above zero here all the way until next Tuesday, which means some wind chills on Monday morning and Sunday could actually approach 30 to 40 below at times.
Topping your sports headlines, one of the greatest college football coaches of all time has retired. Alabama head coach Nick Saban